Hi everyone, time for story time. I'm going to start chapter 8. It's called Everyone Dead in Nagasaki. I was overjoyed. I found a part of me that I thought I'd lost forever. Now, Kensuke said, beaming at me, now you very happy person, Mika-san. I happy too. We go fishing. I tell you very soon where I find this ball. Soon I tell you everything. Little fish. So good, not so good now. Not so many. We need big fish sometimes, from deep sea. We smoke fish. Then we always have plenty of fish to eat. You understand? The outrigger was a great deal heavier than it looked. I helped Kensuke drag it down the beach and into the sea. This very good boat, he said, as we lifted Stella in. This boat never go down. I make myself. Very safe boat. He pushed us off and jumped in. I never ceased to be amazed at his extraordinary agility and strength. He rowed with a single oar, standing at the stern of the boat, more as if he was punting. Very soon, we were out beyond the shelter of the cove and into the swell of the open sea. Clutching my beloved football and with Stella at my feet, I sat watching him, waiting for him to begin his story. I knew better than to pester him by now. The fishing came first. We baited our lines and settled silently to our fishing, one over each side of the boat. I was bursting to ask him about the football, about how he'd found it, but I dared not. For fear he'd clam up and say nothing. It was some time before he began, but when he did, it was well worth waiting for. Now I tell you everything, Mika-san, he said, like I promise. I'm old, but not long story. I'm born in Japan, in Nagasaki, very big town, by the sea. I grow up in this town. When a young man, I study medicine in Tokyo. Soon I am Dr. Kensuke Ogawa. I'm a very proud person. I look after many mothers, many babies too. I'm first person many babies see in world. Then I go to London. I do studies in London, Guy's Hospital. You know this place? I shook my head. Of course, I learned to speak little English there. Afterwards, I came back to Nagasaki. I have a beautiful wife, Kimi. Then I had a little son, too, Mikia. A very happy person in those days. But soon, war comes. All Japanese men are soldiers now. Sailors, maybe. I go to Navy. I doctor on big warship. A fish tugged on his line and took his bait, but not the hook. He went on as he rebaited his hook. This war very long time ago now. I did know something about a war with Japan. I'd seen it on films, but I knew very little about it. He shook his head. Many die in this war. This war very terrible time. Many ships go down. Japanese army win many battles. Japanese Navy win many battles. All Japanese very happy people. Like football, when you win, you're happy. When you lose, you're sad. I go home often. I see my Kimi and my little Mikia in Nagasaki. He grow fast, already big boy. We all very happy family. But war go on long time. Many Americans come, many ships, many planes, many bombs. Now, war is not so good for Japan. We fight, but now we lose. Very bad time. We are in big sea battle. American planes come, my ship is bombed. There is fire and smoke, black smoke. Many men burnt, many men dead. Many jump off ship into sea. But I stay. I am doctor. I stay with my patients. Planes come again, many more bombs. I think I am dead person this time for sure. But I'm not. I look all around ship. All patients dead. All sailors dead. I'm only person alive on ship. But engine is still going. Ship moving on her own. She go where she want to go. I cannot turn wheel. I can do nothing. I listen to radio. Americans say on radio, big bomb fall on Nagasaki. Atomic bomb. Many dead. A very sad person. I think Kimi dead. Mikia dead. My mother lived there too, all my family. I think they all dead. Soon, radio say Japan surrender. I'm so sad I want to die. He fished in silence for a while, before he began again. Soon engines stop, but ship not go down. Big wind come, big storm, I think I die for sure now. But sea take ship and bring me here, on this island. Ship come onto beach, and still I'm not dead. Very soon I find food. I find water also. I live like beggar man for a long while. Inside I feel bad person. I think all my friends dead, all my family dead, and I alive. I not want to live. But soon I meet orangutans. They're very kind to me. This very beautiful, very peaceful place. No war here, no bad people. I say to myself, Kensuke, you very lucky person to be alive. Maybe you stay here. I take many things from ship. I take food, I take clothes, sheets, I take pots, I take bottles, knife, binoculars, medicine. I find many things, many tools also. I take everything I can find. When Kensuke finish, not much left on ship. I tell you, I find cave, I hide all the things in the cave. Soon terrible storm come, ship go on rocks. Very soon she go down. One day, American soldiers come. I hide. I not want to surrender. Not honourable thing to do. I'm very afraid too. I hide in the forest with orangutans. Americans make fire on beach. They laugh in the night. I listen. I hear them. They say everyone dead in Nagasaki. They're very happy about this. They laugh. I'm very sure now I stay on this island. Why go home? Soon Americans, they go away. My ship underwater by now. They not find it. My ship's still here. Under sand now. Part of island now. The rusting hull I'd found on that first day on the island. So much was beginning to make sense now. A fish took my line suddenly, almost jerking the rod from my grasp. Kensuke leaned across to help me. It took many minutes of heaving to bring the fish to the surface, but between us we managed to haul it in. We sat back, exhausted, as it floundered on the bottom of the boat at our feet. It was massive, bigger even than the biggest fish I'd ever seen, the pike my father had caught in the reservoir back home. Kensuke dispatched it quickly, a sharp blow to the back of the neck with the handle of his knife. Good fish. Very good fish. You very clever fisherman person, Mika. We good together. Maybe we catch more now. But it was many hours before we caught another, though it didn't seem like it. Kensuke told me of his life alone on the island, how he had learnt to survive, to live off the land. He said, mostly by watching what the orangutans ate and what they did not eat. He learnt to climb as they did. He learnt to understand their language, to heed their warning signals, the darting eyes, the nervous scratching. Slowly, he built a bond of trust and became one of them. By the time we made for home that evening, with 3 huge fish in the bottom of the boat, tuna, I think they were, his story was almost finished. He talked on as he rowed. After Americans, no more men came to my island. I alone here for many years. I not forget Kinney, I not forget Mikia. Would I live? Then, a year ago maybe, they come. Very bad people. Killer men. They have guns. They hunt. They shoot. I sing to my orangutans. They come to me when I sing. They're very frightened. They all come in my cave. We hide. Killer men not find us. But in forest they shoot. They told me name gibbon monkeys. They shoot mothers. They take babies. Why must they do this? I'm very angry. I think all people kill people. I hate all people, I think. I not want to see people again.